Hello there, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Ask Dr. Jack Show. I am, of course, your host, Dr. Jack Bielitz, and I'm a chiropractor here in Omaha, Nebraska. Excited about this particular week's topic. A lot of patients lately have been coming in with spring allergies, and you'd think, oh my gosh, it's the beginning of March. I know it's not quite the beginning of March when you're getting this, but it's crazy, but allergies are already starting to be a big deal. And so want to help people out with that. Now, we do an amazing job of helping some people out with homeopathics when it comes to allergies. We've got homeopathics for dust and animals and trees and flowers and all kinds of stuff. So if you are dealing with allergies, especially this time of year, come into the office. Let's see if we can give you something that'll help out with that. This particular subject is about helping you help yourself. So I'm going to give you 17 little tips that you can do to make your house and your life a little bit better when it comes to allergies. So I'm going to use a cheat sheet this time because I can't remember all this stuff on my own. So here's the deal. First one, you want to eat healthy. It's so important that you do that. Obviously, antioxidants are huge for helping the immune system, and help the immune system, you help the situation when it comes to the allergens. So eating fruits and vegetables, nuts, green tea, other foods that have antioxidants in them are huge. Stay away from the foods that are really allergic. If you're having trouble with allergies, get away from the gluten. Reduce or eliminate milk. I mean, those are the big ones that a lot of people have problems with, so it's a really easy thing to kind of eliminate and maybe have a pretty decent impact during this allergy season. Next one, obviously, if you carry extra weight, it's going to be more difficult to breathe. If it's more difficult to breathe, it's harder to deal with allergies. So it's a great reason to go ahead and start reducing the amount of fat that's sitting around your belly, which is going to not only stop your lungs from expanding, but also stop your diaphragm from really going down the way it should. The next one, kind of the same aspect, exercise. Now, here's the thing, is that when you're dealing with allergies, you're dealing with something that your body thinks or sees as a threat. And so that makes the adrenal system go into action. Well, when it does that, it releases some hormones that cause the body to be ready for action. Well, if you're not exercising, your body doesn't have any way of getting that action out of there. So it just builds up those adrenal hormones in the body with your body not doing anything. That's even more stressful. So make sure that you're doing some daily exercise, especially during this time of the year, and it'll really help out a lot. The next one, this is a pretty obvious one. Change your air conditioner filter on a regular basis. If you're dealing with allergies, maybe once a month. You know, overdo it a little bit. And use a good filter, one that will block some of those pollens and pollutants from circulating through your house. The next one is another obvious one. Keep your doors and windows closed. The less pollen and other things that you have coming in your house, the less likely you are going to be to suffer with these allergies. Here's another great tip for your house. At your front door, have a mat that people can wipe their feet on, and then they're not tracking all those pollens into the house. Another thing you can do is put a rack by the front door and encourage people to take off their shoes so they're not tracking that pollen through the house also. The next one is allergy-proof your house. Research shows that pollutants can be 20 times greater indoors than outdoors. So, look at the places where pollen is entering. Obviously, doors and windows we've already discussed. People's shoes, a big thing there, but think about, places where mold might be building up, where dust might be happening, Those are things that can really aggravate the system too. So just kind of go through your house top to bottom, especially this time of year. It's great for spring cleaning, and get that job done. Look at your bedroom. That's a huge place where you spend a lot of time. Pull your bed away. Vacuum the dust out of there. Use hardwood floors instead of carpeting. You know, that will allow you to clean a lot easier and a lot more thoroughly. Spring clean your closet. You know, so if you've got clothes that you're going to be putting away for a whole season, make sure they're in plastic bags and sealed so they're not being exposed to extra stuff. The next one is get the mold out of the bathroom. So behind the toilet, underneath the sink, look for potential places for mold. If there is, use Clorox, get it out of there. You know, underneath the bath mat, on the shower curtain, places like that, mold and mildew can build up. Those are going to increase your allergies quite a bit. Same thing with the kitchen. You know, underneath the sink, mold grows around the sink, maybe underneath the refrigerator. All those places are potential for mold, so watch for those. Next thing you can do if you're really suffering and really want to help yourself out, is look at the furniture you have in the living room. The cloth furniture, a great place for spores to kind of hang out in. So if you use more leather or vinyl for your furniture, it's a lot more easier to keep that clean and allergy free and reduce the allergies. So that's a great thing to think about when you are choosing the furniture for your house. The next thing, go through your basement. Again, looking for places of dampness. Or do you have clothing down there? All kinds of stuff like that. And maybe some people put cedar closets. Awesome. If you have mothballs, those aren't so good. So replace the mothballs with cedar chips. That can be very helpful. We're getting towards the end here, so stay with me. Shower and wash your hair before you go to bed. Get those pollutants off your body before you lay your head down on the pillow. That'll really help eliminate the irritation that you experience during the night. When you're outside, consider wearing glasses or sunglasses. That can keep the pollen and things like that from entering your eyes. And obviously, the last one is minimize your activities outside when the pollen counts are high. So especially in the afternoons. But there's places that you can find when the pollen counts are the highest and lowest in your area. A lot of times the newscasts have that right on there. So look for those sources and then plan your activities accordingly. Okay, so hopefully that this was great information. Remember, if you do deal with allergies, we've got some amazing things that we can help you with here. So please allow us to do that for you. 402-333-4848. If you have questions that you would like us to research and help you out on another episode of the Ask Dr. Jack Show, give us a call, stop in the office, or email me at askdrjackb, that's B-E-E, @gmail.com. Hope you have an awesome, happy, and healthy day, and I can't wait to see you on the next episode of the Ask Dr. Jack Show.